am a student from Tech Dr. RR and Dr. SR Technical University, Department of Information Technology. Our project title is Security Challenges in Cloud Computing. Our guide is S. Saravanan. I am Prabhu. My teammate is Mohamed Ibrahim. Abstract. Vehicular cloud. It's a non-trivial extension along a several dimensions of conventional cloud computing. In a VC, underutilization, vehicular resources including computing power, storage, and internet connectivity can be shared between drivers and rent out over the internet to various customers. Example: challenges of authentication of high mobility vehicle, scalability and single interface tangle identities and locations, and the complexity of establishing trust relationship among a multiple player caused by intermittent short range communication. Existing system. Network service provider and the vehicle drivers have access to trust. There will be a large number of government agents. Example: Department of Motor Vehicle and the Bureau of Motor Vehicles are trusted organizations. There will be occasional exceptions. In addition, drivers are increasingly concerned about their privacy. Tracking a vehicle drivers will cause worries in most cases. As a result of pseudonyms are often applied to vehicle. On the other hand, certain level of trust of identity is needed. Some applications Disadvantages. Some applications such as accident reliability investigations by law enforcement or insurance companies require the driver's identity to be responsible for accident. Therefore, was assumed that a law level trust relationship exists in VANET. To obtain a high level trust relationship, the security scheme discussed in sections 4 need to be executed. Proposed system. Proposed active and passive location security algorithm public key infrastructure and digital signature based method have been well explored in manners. A certificate authority generate public and private key for nodes. A purpose of a digital signature is to validate and authenticate the sender. The purpose of encryption is to disclose the content of messages only to entitled users. It's a method that is well suited for security purposes, but particularly of roadside infrastructures. Messages are encrypted with the security key and encoded text are sent to receive vehicle. The receiving vehicle must be physically present in a certain geographic region specified by the sender to be able to decrypt the message. So this is a system architecture. Illustrating a security issue in vehicular cloud system. The accident, if any accident will be appears in the roadside, it will be all be recorded in the cloud system. The path will be recorded. The law enforcement also be included in the system. Signal transformation. A vehicle often communicates through multi-hop routing. A request response will include multiple participants, including users, infrastructure servers, platforms, application, and key generate and privacy agent. The local signals will be transmit the signals to the applications of the platform interface all be inbuilt in the cloud system. It will be generate a private key for every clients. Downtown area partitioned into cells, each mapped to a virtual machine. A cloud is a proposal associated with a large number of grids, a city or traffic area, a partition integrated. If they all or the systems are arranged in the grid cells. Downtown area partitioned into cells, each mapped to a virtual machine. If a traffic system will be separated by one type of grid cells, if the route will be separated by another type of grid cells. Geographic location. Our vehicle will be identified by the geographical location. Key management. Key verifications. To verify key pairs, we assume that every vehicle trust CA under CA. A tamper-proof key validation can be done at the sub CA. Vehicle be the public key issued by a CA. A vehicle will have a certificate assigned to public key. A process of validating public key will compute the following certificate. A renewal or expiration period can be the same period of vehicle state inspection. Mandatory annual state inspection in many US states. Authentication. Authentication of high mobility nodes. Security authentication in the VC includes verifying user identity and message integrity. To conduct authentication, there are some metrics and can be adopted. Ownership, knowledge, and biometrics. Security and privacy attacks in VC. Elevation of privileges. The attackers exploit a bug, system leakage, design flaw, or configuration mistakes in an operating system or software application to be obtain elevated access privileges to protected resources or data that are normally protected from normal users. This is a screenshot of server page. Whatever data you need, you will just fetch the data on select information tab, and then it will automatically assign the length of the packets. This is the client. When the client give a request to the server will receive the request, and the server will generate a separate key. A server will generate a private key for the client. When the client receive the key, the client will type the key, and when the key is when the key is authenticated correctly, it will receive the data automatically from this server side.
Start.
This is the client 2.
Right.
This is the client 2. A same process will be repeated in this side. A client, when the client is give a request, send a request to the server will receive the request, and then it will generate a private key for the client 2 also. And when the client 2 is received the key from the server side, it will be authenticated, and automatically the data will be received to the client 2. Data will be sent by the secure way. Thank you.